Have you ever come to the airport over here and thought to yourself, man, it's kind of boring. There's not much going on. You know, I wish there was more. Well, if you ever have done that in GT Online, then this video hopefully will be for you. This is a mod, and I will leave a link to it in the description. But it is what the airport should look like instead of what we got. There is way more going on at the airport now in this mod than there is in the base game. And this is something that I really hope Rockstar work on, and it sounds like they did work on it for Red Dead Redemption 2, but I hope they obviously work on it for GTA 6 and GTA 5, or GTA 6 Online. But what that is making the world feel more alive, making it like there's actually people living here. Because that's one of the things you don't really get in online. Well, that's certainly something that probably shouldn't happen. So normally when you come into the airport, you go through these gates, right? And there's maybe a security guard here, but sometimes there isn't. And then you get in and maybe some airplanes spawn. But now, in this mod, we have some actual officers. We have the FIB and then that dude with an actual car. And the gates are open. Why can't they always freaking stay open? But look, we have a park here sign. So let's go ahead, go over here. This is new. We have a little waiting area. Now, yeah, this isn't, I guess, realistic because stuff like this wouldn't be like in a freaking real life airport. But whatever. We have some covered cars. Maybe this is where we're supposed to park. We're not going to park, actually, for the sake of this video, just so we can get around. And I will let you guys know some of the stuff I will probably miss because there's like a ton of stuff that this, like a ton of little things that this thing adds. Like over here, we have a little waiting area. We actually have a working ATM, which someone is at. But you'll see the first big part is that we have 3 helicopters. We have a bunch more of those little containers, and we actually have a Fly US plane. So this is one thing that I will never understand why Rockstar don't do it. But adding the DLC vehicles as spawns in the game, like, yeah, that would mean people could fly them or drive them around without having to purchase them, but they can't customize them, they can't call them instantly and all that. So I just don't see why they don't add it. But we have the Sea Sparrow, we have the Maverick, and then we have, I believe, the Swift down there. And they're all in their own little unique helipads. Then we have the Fly US plane over here, about to probably take off. And this is coming from probably inside of here, which is where normally the 2 planes would spawn. I don't think there's really anything else added in here, although I will say back there is a cool spot if you've never known about it. One of the little things, though, we have people waiting here with their luggage, and that's actually, it looks like a pilot too. So again, just the little things. That's what I wish they would add more of. Let's just go to the left over here, and we'll, I guess, work our way around the airport. So another little thing, they have another DLC plane spawned. You know, all in all, while most of the stuff isn't major, I mean, where I'm going is probably the biggest change, but most of the stuff is just little quality of life things. So over here we have 2 little oil barrel container things, whatever you want to call them. And then we have a construction site with actual workers. We have the crane, we have the garbage truck, and obviously all these other props, you know, all the rubble. We actually have a bulldozer, look at that. We have this dumping off some rocks. And then we have another plane. Now this plane could actually just be from like vanilla GTA. I'm not entirely sure. Some of the stuff does spawn randomly, like maybe those guys are from vanilla. I don't actually know. But continuing on, down here, this is a cool little area because it's not the Titan anymore. Now this is a post-OP delivery service, I guess. Over here you got a worker working the boxes right there, but inside of here we actually have cargo. And this is cool because usually at an airport, you know, especially post-OP, that's like the UPS people of GTA, there would be a, you know, decent amount of boxes. So I really like what the guy did over here. But continuing on, look, we have some more workers, some more little things. Now we have a giant airplane coming up, And that's normally not there, but it makes sense because if I get up close to it, you will see it's connected to, I'll just fly real quick. It's connected to the, whatever that's called, that people go through to get into the plane. Now, yeah, you obviously doesn't connect, you can't go in it, but it just looks like it should be there. Now, moving to this hangar, we have some stuff. Obviously, we have the limos that spawn. I believe this is a spawn in GTA, but we also have some people over there, and then we have the jet, the nicer jet, spawning out in front. One of the other new areas is this place over here. You can see we have another jet spawn. Actually, there's a dude waiting there on the bench, which is kind of cool, waiting for the bus, I'm guessing, to come pick him up. But over here, we have almost like a secret facility, and we'll go in the direct way. We're supposed to go in through here. There's actually a security guard in there, and we can see there's a security guard blocking the door. Now, I don't actually know if these doors will open. I've not actually tried this. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. And it just teleports us in. All right, so this is the inside of like the secret facility, and I thought this was really cool. I mean, we got the map there. You got a military dude checking all the monitors. And then over here, I think this is just like the waiting area. Nothing too special going on there. But inside of here, apparently we have Wookiee suit. But we have some scientists doing some stuff with a bunch of explosives and bombs. And I really like how they have this sort of hidden off. Let's go back out and get into our car, and we'll explore some of the other parts. So here we have one of the bus dudes or Fly US airport dudes just driving around. There's another bus or another one of those trucks right there, and you got some people standing near it. I don't believe anything major was added over in this part of the map. Doesn't look like it. I believe these two aircrafts were added, or at least some of the stuff around them were added. And again, I just, you know, I like to see obviously the giant planes, and I believe we could fly these if we wanted to, although in in online you can't for whatever reason. Got some more planes doing their stuff. This one's actually on, and you can see some workers walking around. Here's another one of the Fly US planes. I believe that's just the Luxor reskinned. And then in this area we have a decent amount more of the airport goods. You can see a bunch of the supply crates, whatever you want to call those. Got a bunch more boxes and all that over here, just to add to the fact that this is a living airport. And then I believe the final part of our journey takes us over here where we have, you can see the AC-130 there, but we also have some more people and some more stuff, supplies over here. We have the AC-130. This is, I guess, the military part, because you can see we have some military dudes right there, and then we got some airport dudes just checking some stuff. And then finally going all the way over here to this entrance. I don't believe anything was added right there, but going to this entrance, we have some more cops, because obviously an airport would be pretty guarded, right? And then I don't think this works in online, but we have another cop here. These actually open, but again, I'm pretty sure they don't open in online, which doesn't make any sense. And they have some plants here. But I wanted to show this to you guys because what I'll do is I'll put some of the pictures on the screen now that the guy actually took, because he has a better graphics mod and it looks freaking awesome in some of the pictures he took. But stuff like this is what I hope Rockstar adds more in future games. Like, and I don't know about you guys, let me know in the comments, is this something major for you? Do you really care if the world feels alive? Do you care if the airport looks like it's an actual airport instead of a freaking barren wasteland, which is like it is now in online? You know, in online, you'll have the occasional AC-130 that spawns, the occasional helicopter that spawns, or plane that spawns, but none of them are different. They're all the same. It'd be nice if there was some uniqueness, like in the mod, you know, you had the Sea Sparrow, or you had one of the other planes, right? Stuff like that I just wish would happen, and I wish we'd see more like NPCs actually interacting with stuff and pretending they're actually going places. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this mod. Please drop video like. The mod link will be in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one.